In the early 19th century, Andrew Carnegie was born into a poor family in Scotland. Starting as a young boy working in a cotton mill making only $1.20 a week, Carnegie's hard work and smarts soon allowed him to save some money and start investing. He put his money in railroads, bridges, and especially in the steel industry. By the 1860s, Carnegie had started investing in oil wells, bridges, and more railroads, but it was steel that made him super rich. He created the Carnegie Steel Company, which he sold for a huge $303 million to J.P. Morgan, and became the richest man in the world. This is how to go from $350 a month to financial freedom, just like Carnegie did. For many people, achieving financial freedom can seem like an impossible task. However, if you concentrate on consistent investing and the power of compounding, you might find it more manageable than you think. You can start from as low as $350 per month and still become a millionaire. The key is to start small and stay consistent. This approach creates momentum, similar to a snowball rolling down a hill and gaining size and speed. This straightforward yet powerful strategy can help you achieve financial freedom using compounding for the average Joe. And in this video, we are going to show you how you can only invest $350 a month and achieve financial freedom. We will cover everything you need to know about using compounding to achieve financial freedom. So make sure to watch the video till the end to fully understand this financial strategy and also subscribe to the channel. All right, the first thing you should do is understand compounding interest. This is the foundation of how you can go from $350 monthly to financial independence. Compounding for the average Joe is all about making your money work for you over time. Warren Buffett, one of the richest people in the world, attributes a significant part of his wealth to the power of compounding. He once said, "My wealth has come from a combination of living in America, some lucky genes, and compound interest." So how can you start? Begin by investing a portion of your income regularly. For instance, if you can set aside $350 a month, invest it in a diversified portfolio that includes stocks, bonds, or mutual funds. Over time, the interest you earn will start earning interest, and your investments will grow exponentially. This is compounding for the average Joe in action. Now that we've grasped the power of compounding interest, the next thing you need to do to make your way from $350 a month to financial independence is to have a solid investment plan. First, you have to invest $350 every month into a portfolio that gives you an average annual return of 10%. Now, if you have any doubts about the percent 10, then you don't need to be worried, as it is feasible and is based on the historical performance of the S&P 500. But what does this mean in practical terms? The S&P 500, which is a stock market index that measures the stock performance of 500 largest companies listed on stock exchanges in the United States, has historically returned about 10% per year over the long term. This makes it a solid benchmark for our calculations. So, if you invest $350 a month consistently, you're tapping into a strategy that has proven to work for many investors over decades, and my friend, this is compounding for the average Joe at its finest. Now, let's put this into perspective with an example. Suppose you start investing $350 every month when you're 25 years old. By the time you retire at 65, with an average return of 10% per year, you could potentially have over $1 million. This is how you can go from $350 a month to financial freedom. It might sound unbelievable, but it's true. The key is consistency and letting your investments grow over time. To give you some inspiration, let's look at a famous example. Take someone like Ronald Read, a janitor and gas station attendant who amassed an $8 million fortune by the time he died at 92. How did he do it? Through consistent investing and the power of compounding, just like we're discussing here. So, how can you start your $350 a month investment plan? First, open an investment account if you haven't already. Choose a platform that offers a range of investment options like index funds or ETFs that track the S&P 500. Set up automatic contributions of $350 every month. This way you won't have to think about it and you'll stay consistent with your investing. Next, diversify your investments. While the S&P 500 is a great start, consider adding other assets to your portfolio to spread risk. This can include bonds, international stocks, or real estate investment trusts, REITs. Diversification can help protect your investments from market volatility. To sum up the whole discussion, having an investment plan is crucial, but managing your investments wisely and making informed decisions is equally important. This is how you can start your process to financial freedom by investing smartly. Moving forward, the next thing you need to do to have your way from $350 to financial freedom. This brings us to our next part of the video, the road to $1 million. To achieve financial independence, it's essential to know the timeline for reaching your goal. By consistently investing $350 a month at a 10% annual return, it will take you approximately 33.2 years to become a millionaire, and my friend, this is how you can go about it to achieve financial freedom by leveraging the power of compounding. Let's break this down in simple terms. Over those 33.2 years, you would have contributed a total of $139,000. This might sound like a lot, but remember, you're spreading it out over more than 3 decades. The magic happens with the compounding interest. During this period, your investments would grow to over $1 million, with $860,000 of that being interest alone. This is the power of compounding for the average Joe, turning small, consistent investments into substantial wealth over time. Think about it like planting a tree. At first, it's just a small seed, but with time, water, and care, it grows into a mighty oak. Your $350 monthly investments are like those small seeds. Over time, with the water of consistent contributions and the sunlight of compounding interest, your money grows significantly. Oprah Winfrey, one of the wealthiest people in the world, also started with very little. She has often spoken about the importance of consistent saving and investing. Oprah once said, "The big secret in life is that there is no big secret. Whatever your goal, you can get there if you're willing to work." By consistently investing and allowing her wealth to grow through compounding, she has achieved incredible financial success. By the way, if you're enjoying the video so far and want more content like this, comment the word "more" so I know. But now, how can you stay on track for these 33.2 years? Here are some practical tips. First of all, set realistic goals. Break down your long-term goal into smaller, achievable milestones, and celebrate these small victories to stay motivated. Also, to stay consistent, you need to automate your monthly investments. By setting up automatic contributions, you remove the temptation to skip months and ensure you stay on track. You also need to monitor your progress. Regularly check your investments. Use financial apps or tools to track your portfolio's performance. This will help you stay informed and make necessary adjustments. In the meantime, you also need to educate yourself and learn about investing. Read books, attend seminars, follow financial experts, or you can also watch videos about personal finances. We have varieties of videos on the channel. The point is to never stop the learning process. Remember, the more you know, the better decisions you can make. Compounding works best over the long term, so it is very important to avoid the urge to withdraw your investments early or get discouraged by short-term market fluctuations. This is how you can go from $350 a month to financial freedom, not just by reaching $1 million, but by ensuring that your wealth continues to grow and support your financial goals. All right, now that we've discussed the timeline and breakdown for reaching $1 million, let's move on to the practical steps you need to take to make your way to financial freedom. To truly harness the power of compounding for the average Joe, it's crucial to take practical steps that align with your goal of achieving a 10% return. The first step in this context is choosing the right investment. Consider low-cost index funds, or ETFs, that track the S&P 500. These investment vehicles are known for their reliability and have historically provided returns close to 10% annually. By investing in these, you're tapping into the performance of a broad range of companies, spreading your risk, and increasing your chances of steady growth. This is how you can go from $350 a month to financial freedom, using investments that have proven to deliver solid returns over time. Finally, it's essential to stay the course despite market fluctuations. Markets will go up and down, but staying the course and continuing to invest regularly is key to reaching your financial goals. This might sound challenging, but it's one of the most important aspects of successful investing. Consider the wisdom of Warren Buffett, who famously said, "The stock market is designed to transfer money from the active to the patient." In other words, those who remain patient and consistent in their investing approach, even during market downturns, are the ones who ultimately succeed by not letting temporary market changes derail your long-term plans. To put this into a practical method, set up your investment account with a trusted platform. Many online brokers offer automated investment options that make it easy to start with $350 a month. Choose a mix of index funds and ETFs, automate your contributions, and commit to sticking with your plan through thick and thin. And that's how you can go from such an amount monthly to financial independence using compounding for the average Joe. We started by understanding compounding interest, discussed the importance of a consistent $350 a month investment plan, explored the timeline to becoming a millionaire, and learned practical steps to get started. Remember, the purpose of this video is to educate you on various aspects of investing and not to give you any specific investment advice. Investing involves risks and uncertainties, and you should always do your own research and consult with qualified professionals before making any financial decisions. However, past performance does not guarantee future results, and you should always consider the risk of investments before putting your money at stake. Now, if you found this video helpful, I highly recommend watching my next video, which is the perfect complement to this one. Do not hesitate to share this video. It may help someone. Subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts on today's video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.